One of the biggest flaws of the current API exhibited on the Museum of Natural History website is the fact that there is no way to quantify the amount of species in a determined condition. Say for example how many species have been found on a determined year. On top of that, even if that was possible, the current dataset is filled with data inconsistencies and errors, such as information like continents written in multiple languages. In addition, some of those words have grammatical errors in them, which heavily difficulties data filtering and presentation, which if it even existed, it would not, since the results would not outcome as to what it would be expected. So, we set off to fix those issues, making our current objective to correct as much information as possible without possibly damaging or altering the supposed content of what was registered. We've also created appealing dashboards filled with different filtering options so that relevant information and decisions would be obtained from the collected data. Here's what we've made. This first dashboard, Map and Sex, allows us to answer the following questions. What is the predominant sex amongst all occurrences? And what is the total amount of occurrences on a determined region? The bar graph is used to show the amount of individual counts per continent, as well as color division in each bar to indicate the gender count on a specific region. The map aggregates the occurrences found by their geological coordinates and displays them on the map accordingly. They also have a color associated to them that represents the continent that they were registered in. Through the analysis of the dashboard, we can conclude that the African continent has the highest amount of occurrences and that the male sex is the predominant gender. The second dashboard, Elevation Depth in Meters, allows to know the depth or height at which the fossils were found. Both measures have a graphic that shows the minimum or maximum values according to the number of species found. Through the analysis of the graph, it is easy to observe that the most notable values appear inside the largest bubbles. For example, the maximum depth at which you can find the highest number of specimens is 344. This is especially useful to determine the necessary equipment on an expedition before going. The final dashboard, Bar Graphs and Tables, gives answers to these analytical questions. Know what's the largest collection of species on each continent, know which animal kingdom has the highest number of animals in it, and know the total amount of registers done. Due to its analytical data presentation, it is very useful for employees to create new content and exhibitions for the museum, with the help of its colorful graphs and ease-of-use filters, making it a staple in the long run of the museum.